Greetings, guys. It's Fancy, and I am trying to find a broadcast to share right quick. Um, just a minute. But if you're tuning in, if you don't mind, in the comments, please let us know where you're watching from. I'm kind of moving sluggish today. I'm earlier than usual, but I normally go live on this my Instagram page so that I am making certain that I am communicating with my Instagram audience and just being sociable with you guys. So in the comments, let me know where you're watching from. I'm a data girl, so I love to know like what areas that we're touching, who's tuned in, um, just those little things. I think those things are of importance, guys. Especially as a business owner, we need to know where our people are coming from. So if you're, especially, let me know. I think it kind of shows me if you're watching from LinkedIn or okay, I see Betty said Facebook. I was about to ask that, but I can kind of see that part. So I just be liking to know what city you're in. So I want to hop on with SwagHer News today. I've already kind of shared this news this week, but since it's Friday and it's Social Friday, I'm just kind of recapping some of the things that we have going on with SwagHer Magazine and Media. So, for those who don't know, again, I am Fancy. I'm the award-winning editor-in-chief of SwagHer Magazine, which is an empowerment and lifestyle publication for the Black woman that likes to keep it real, whether that be in life or in business. And then we also double as a public relations boutique. So we strategically execute brand campaigns for Black women-led businesses, coaches, girl bosses, and authors so that they can receive more visibility and establish themselves as an authority. I see Betty said that she is watching from Houston. Thank you, Betty. So I wanted to hop on and let you guys know we do still have 2 full page ad opportunities for those who maybe didn't get a chance to sign up last week when you wanted to when we were doing the sale. The sale is still taking place, so those full page ads are still $200 if anybody's interested in those. Just to kind of show you all right quick what the ads look like. This is an ad. This is a back cover ad. We do also have that back cover opportunity available. This issue is the Women of Faith issue, which will be featuring Dr. Nikki Ziegler and Pastor Cora Jakes. So they're going to be our 2 cover stories. We're going to have a dual cover for this issue. This is our first time doing this, so you'll also be making history with us when you sign up to be a part of this issue because this will be our first dual cover issue. This is an example of a full page ad right here with Chef D Services. So if you're a chef, you see that, hey, chefs do advertise with us. Here is a author here and confidence coach on this ad. And then this is even an ad too over here to the side. This is a women's football league out of Mississippi. Shout out to T and her team. But we're no longer offering those size ads. We're only doing full pages because it just makes the process quicker. Like, we know it's going to be a page. And then we're also even giving you a free ad design with it. So we're not charging you to design the ad. That $200 covers the ad and design and the placement. And then this is an ad. We didn't design this one. This one was actually submitted to us. And we don't mind you all submitting them. It's just oftentimes, especially like if we're doing a print issue, I prefer that we do the ads because we want to make certain that the bleed and trim is correct. Because this is going to be a digital issue, then we know that, it got to be like an 8 by 11 because that's the normal size of a paper. But it still might have some more to it. So again, I just prefer if we design the ad for you guys. What else? So those ads are $200. This is another ad here for a book. And then we also we're coming to Dallas, Texas, April 19th through the 24th for the Herpreneur Experience with Dr. Nikki Ziegler, who is also, as I mentioned, our cover story. So we're going to be presenting them with the covers when we come to Dallas. That's going to be a major thing. It's going to be like a big thing because there are going to be some very important people in the room when we do that. Like it's actually a part of the Herpreneur Experience is us presenting them with the covers. So I'm excited to be doing that. I'll be the one doing that, of course. And then we also are offering CEO Chatter Live interviews. That CEO Chatter Live is our business podcast. I'm the hostess of the podcast. It does stream here on Mondays at 12 p.m. Central Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. You all may have tuned in and seen some episodes. We currently have the episode with Dr. Nikki Ziegler. It's been boosted, so you all may see that in your ads. If you do, give it, check it out, or at least like the post. But it's a really good interview. As I said, this is the Women of Faith issue. So Dr. Nikki and I, we discussed business, but we also talked about faith heavily as well. So we got a lot done. These are normally 30-minute interviews. And then the cool thing about them is that when you purchase an interview, you actually get a total of 9 links, because you're gonna, of course, get the Facebook link where we initially streamed to. But when we're streaming to Facebook, we're also streaming to YouTube, and we're streaming to my LinkedIn page. So that's already 3 placements right there, right? And then we're going to take the video replay and place it on swagheronline.com. So that's your 4th placement. So now you have 4 links. And then we're going to upload the podcast, just the audio, to the streaming platforms. And that's where you get the other 5 placements, because we're placed on, you can listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. So those are all the places that you can find CEO Chatter Live, but those are also all the places that you too can be if you are a guest on CEO Chatter Live. Trying to think if there was anything else I need to tell you guys about that. So those, if you're in the Dallas area and you're a CEO and you're interested in, sitting down with me, I always say, like, it's a business podcast, but it's where business and life intersect, because I know how life can interfere with us as entrepreneurs and business owners, CEOs. I feel like all of those things can impact how we're able to work, our productivity. So we talk a little bit about mental health. We talk about faith. Hey, Chef D. And then Betty, I see you said, how does one become a guest? So let me drop the link in the comments here. I had someone tell me that they had an issue with the page. I don't know what their issue was, though, because each time I try it, it takes me, to the page. I'm able to click on everything. The form comes up. But Betty, I dropped it in the comments. So if you're interested, you can sign up there. And if it doesn't work for you, then contact us at advertise@swagher.net. But you can definitely also give us a listen in any of those places that I just shared with you guys, any of those podcasting platforms. So whatever your favorite podcasting platform is, you should have the opportunity to be able to, there's no issue with how the audio is being published. That is fine. It just seems like I'm wondering if there's something actually wrong with the landing page for that, is what I was saying. But let me know if you have issues with the page. If you do, Betty, send us an email or either contact us, via our Facebook inbox, and we'll get back to you about it, because I'm still trying to figure out what the issue is. If you could screenshot an issue, if you run into one, that would be even better. We greatly appreciate it. So, anything else I need to let y'all know? I think if you've never been on a podcast, this is a great opportunity for you. The virtual interviews are $125, and then the Dallas interview is $250. And again, that's because we're going to be recording in studio. But if you're interested in, you could be in the Dallas area and still get a virtual interview if you like to do that, if you find it to be more affordable for you. But those are $125. And then if you're actually trying to do the in studio with me, then it'll be $250. You still get the 9 links. We're still going to stream in all the places, and I just think it's going to be a good experience. I think it's going to be it's a great opportunity, especially like if you're one of those that is trying to like build up your press page on your website, or you're building up your media kit. You can include all of those links, each time. And if you're smart, what you could do is this, right? You could change, like, of course, you want to make certain that whatever titles you choose, so you could change the title, but make certain that the title still pertains to something that we discussed in the interview. Come up with 9 different ways to say whatever it is that we discussed in the interview. Or, you might say one thing 3 ways. You might say another thing 3 other ways. You might say another thing 3 other ways. And now you have the different titles for the links, right? Go on Bitly, take the links and paste them in and change the titles at the end. with to something that pertains to the title that we had from the discussion. Does that make sense? If you're interested and you have questions about that, of course you can message me, and I can better explain it, maybe, better, like, help you get a better visual for it. But that's just another idea. Then you can put all of those press links in your press kit, media kit, on your press page. You can share them across your social media, and it looks like you've done 9 interviews when you've only done one, you know, but it looks like you've done 9. That's the cool thing about it. And people can find those anywhere because those are all the major podcasting platforms. So if they search you, your podcast will pull up. Actually, I searched Dr. Nikki last night as I was working on her article, and I saw the podcast pull up from the Facebook page. Like, it directed me to the Facebook page. So we are definitely searchable and clickable. So I think that's everything that I wanted to share with you guys today. I'm actually supposed to be traveling, so I was trying to get these done early, as opposed to, like, not getting it done at all. Social Fridays normally takes place on my page. If I have any purchases from Black-owned businesses, then I share those purchases with you guys. I keep forgetting to bring my Image Dream brand lotion into my office so I can share it with you all. But Image Dream brand is one of the brands that I want to share with you guys. I've already shared them on the podcast, but I just want to tell y'all about, like, how good their products work, because I absolutely love it. I don't know if y'all can see, like, I can actually look at myself at times. I have a glowing lotion that they have. Hey Claire. And at times I can look, like, at my arms, and I can actually see, like, the little sparkle. It's like a bronzer. So if I can remember, next time I go live for a Social Friday, I will have their products. And don't forget, if you are a Black girl, I have Black girl vitamins. These are probiotics right here, but I have a whole kit. But I am a Black girls vitamins affiliate. So if you use my code, I'm trying to show y'all the front of the bottle. If you use my code, which is Francesca20, then you actually get 20% off your purchase. Let me drop that in the comments so you all know how to spell Francesca. But if you all are looking for a new vitamin brand, especially, like, you need D3 or what do you call it? Iron. They have iron gummies. They have a once a day. They have sea moss. They have all type of stuff. If you're a health and nutrition nut and you're a Black woman, I definitely suggest that you check them out. This is the code to use when you're making your purchase. It's Francesca20. So you'll get 20% off your purchase. And I get my little bit on the side. And we just made something special, and we supported a Black business. Also, I want to share my shirt with you guys. It says, oh, how do I do this? Loving myself unconditionally and unapologetically. This shirt is by Teas of Life Official. You all can find them on Instagram too. I'm not an affiliate. I don't have a code or anything for them, but if enough of y'all mention me, then maybe they can make me an affiliate or something, or I can start getting a discount on my shirts. But I wanted to share the shirt with you guys for you all to see it. The shirt that I also had on Monday when I interviewed Dr. Nikki Ziegler, which said big on self-love. That was also one of the Teas of Life official shirts as well. And I think I have shared everything. I didn't remember to mention my Black girl vitamins in my other live, because I went live on my Instagram page too. And then I was also trying to think. I think that's everything that I got for you guys. So if y'all have any questions, feel free to hit us up in our inbox, or you can always email us at advertise@swagher.net. Charmel is always active on the page. Normally that's who you'd be speaking with. But if there's anything that needs my attention, he always lets me know. And then oftentimes, if he doesn't respond fast enough and I see the message in the inbox, I'll be the one to respond. So, and if you're watching any of the other platforms, then it's normally me responding. If you're ever on our Instagram and you message us, then that's Brianna responding. So I think that's everything. Peace and blessings. Y'all have a great Easter and be safe. And, yeah, peace and blessings.